I didn't know that the issue of within even a mile of my living is an issue. And I think that was so shocking. But actually it's people every day who...
Anything I can do to support the King, the Prince of Wales and what they're doing is hopefully added value. But I very much... it's very much an honour to speak about this.
And there was a bit of upset in Montecito that Eugenie had fallen out, or Harry and Meghan had fallen out with Eugenie.
Princess Eugenie is stepping back into the spotlight with a bold return to royal duties. But this isn't just about protocol or tradition. It's a heartfelt move to stand by her cousin, the new King William, and Queen Catherine, after years of quiet turmoil, and in a shocking revelation. Eugenie has opened up about feeling manipulated by Meghan Markle for far too long. What really happened behind those closed doors? And how has this clarified the deep-seated rift that's torn the family apart? Watch till the end, and don't forget to subscribe for more royal insights. There's something truly special about family loyalty in the royal world. It goes beyond crowns and ceremonies. It's about those quiet moments of support, the shared glances during tough times, and the unbreakable bonds that weather every storm. For Princess Eugenie, her journey back to royal duties is rooted in exactly that, a deep connection with William and Catherine that has only grown stronger amid the chaos. People often say you can tell a lot from a simple gesture or a public appearance, and lately, Eugenie's actions speak volumes. One of the most touching aspects is how she's always been there for her cousins, even when the spotlight wasn't on her. From shared environmental passions to family gatherings, her presence has been a steady force, but now, with William ascending to the throne, it's like a new chapter is unfolding. And Eugenie's decision to return is the plot twist no one saw coming. But let's rewind a bit to understand why this matters so much. The royal family has faced its share of challenges in recent years, and Eugenie found herself caught in the middle more than once. Her friendship with Harry and Meghan started innocently enough. Back in 2016, before the world knew about Meghan's romance with Harry, Eugenie and the actress crossed paths through mutual friends. It was all laughs and shared interests at first, but as time went on, whispers started about how that bond might have been more one-sided than it seemed. Royal watchers recall how Eugenie was one of the few who stayed close to the Sussexes even after they stepped back from duties. She visited them in California, attended events, and seemed like a bridge between the divided sides. But behind the smiles, sources say Eugenie began to feel used, a pawn in a larger game where her loyalty was exploited for public image, and that's where the manipulation comes in. As one insider put it, she was drawn into Meghan's circle with charm and promises, but it left her questioning everything. That's the thing, family rifts don't happen overnight. They build from small cracks that widen over time. And for Eugenie, realizing she had been manipulated hit hard. It wasn't just about personal feelings, it was about seeing the bigger picture and how it affected the entire monarchy. Princess Eugenie's relationship with Meghan Markle began long before the royal wedding hype. It was 2016, and Meghan was still starring in Suits when they connected through a mutual friend, fashion designer Misha Nonu. Eugenie later shared how they bonded over similar interests, like art and philanthropy. It felt genuine at the time, a fresh friendship outside the royal bubble, but as Meghan's romance with Harry blossomed, so did the dynamics. Eugenie was there from the start, attending secret dinners and offering advice on navigating palace life. She even introduced Meghan to some royal traditions in a light-hearted way. Sources recall Eugenie being excited about the match, seeing it as a modern twist to the family, but cracks appeared early on. During Eugenie's own wedding to Jack Brooksbank in 2018, Meghan announced her pregnancy, stealing some of the spotlight. Royal fans noticed, and tabloids buzzed about it being intentional. Eugenie brushed it off publicly, but privately, it stung. It was the first sign that her friendship might be more about convenience than equality. As the Sussexes moved to California, Eugenie visited often. She was spotted at their Montecito home, sharing laughs and family moments, but insiders say Meghan used these visits for PR leverage, posting subtle hints on social media or leaking stories to paint a picture of unity. Eugenie didn't mind at first, she valued family above all. But over time, she felt like a tool in Meghan's narrative, especially when the Sussexes' public criticisms of the royal family escalated in interviews and books. Eugenie found herself defending them to William and Catherine, only to feel betrayed by the revelations. It was like being pulled in two directions, and the manipulation became clearer when Meghan's projects, like her podcast Archetypes, featured royal-adjacent themes without crediting the influences Eugenie had shared. One source close to the Yorks noted Eugenie felt her ideas were borrowed without acknowledgement, leaving her disillusioned. But what really opened her eyes was the ongoing rift, and how it isolated Harry from the family. Eugenie realized she had been enabling a divide rather than healing it. The moment that left Eugenie speechless came in early 2025, amid swirling reports of family tensions. With King Charles's health concerns mounting, and William preparing for a larger role, Eugenie was drawn back to the core royal circle. She attended more events, like the Buckingham Palace garden party, where she stood proudly beside William and Catherine. It was there, during a quiet conversation, that she confided in them about her doubts. Sources say William listened with empathy, sharing his own experiences of the rift. Eugenie reportedly said, "I was manipulated and used by Meghan for a long time. But now I realize." It was a tearful admission, one that brought the cousins closer. The realization wasn't sudden. It built from small incidents, like when Eugenie tried to mediate between Harry and the family, only for Meghan to twist her words in private chats. Or the time Eugenie shared parenting tips with Meghan, drawing from her own experience with sons August and Ernest, only for those ideas to appear in Meghan's public statements without mention. It felt like exploitation dressed as friendship. And as reports emerged of Harry cutting ties with Eugenie over her association with critics like Piers Morgan, she saw the pattern clearly. Meghan had influenced Harry to view family as adversaries, pushing isolation for control. Eugenie's emotions ran high. She felt guilty for not seeing it sooner, but also relieved to clarify her stance. This turning point wasn't about anger, it was about growth and reclaiming her place in the family. Royal watchers noticed the shift. Eugenie distanced herself publicly, snapping selfies with Meghan's friends like Misha Nonu, but avoiding direct Sussex interactions. It was a subtle, but powerful, statement. And behind palace walls, it shook everyone. William and Catherine were moved by her honesty, bringing tears to their eyes as they hugged. It was a moment of unity in a divided world. Fast forward to August 2025, and the announcement that stunned the world: Princess Eugenie is returning to full-time royal duties to support the new King William and Queen Catherine. With Charles's abdication earlier this year due to health reasons, William ascended the throne, and Eugenie wasted no time pledging her allegiance. This isn't just a title change for her. It's a commitment to the future she believes in. Sources say the decision came after deep family talks where Eugenie expressed her desire to contribute more. She has always balanced a career in art at Hauser and Worth with occasional royal roles, but now, she's stepping up as a mentor for the King's Foundation and taking on environmental initiatives alongside William. Her first official act? A joint appearance with Catherine at a charity event focused on mental health. It was symbolic, showing solidarity after years of strain. Eugenie looked poised, waving confidently to the crowd, much like her younger days, but with newfound purpose. William praised her publicly, calling her a pillar of strength. And Catherine shared a warm embrace that spoke volumes. This return isn't about overshadowing anyone. It's about healing and progress. Eugenie has clarified that her role will focus on causes close to her heart, like anti-slavery work and ocean preservation. Passions she shares with William. It marks a shift from the past, where she felt torn. Now, she's all in, ready to build a stronger monarchy.